In a small private clinic in Kentucky, this fertility specialist is planning to make medical history. He intends to clone a human baby within the next 2 years.
There's no doubt in my mind that this can be done, and it will be done. I think it's an inevitable development. I keep saying and using the term, the genie is out of a bottle. I have been told that I only have less than 1% chance to have a child of my own.
He's had hundreds of emails from couples desperate to have a child that's biologically theirs.
The technology, I mean, they saved my life when I was 16 years of age. I don't see any reason why technology can't help me to have a child. I think that cloning at this point would be a good option because it would actually be one of us.
The concept of cloning is simple, taking the nucleus, the DNA, out of a donor egg and replacing it with new DNA from the person to be cloned. After a few days, the resulting embryo can then be implanted for pregnancy. It's worked before with animals. Only last year the first monkey was cloned. But critics warn the technology is too crude for humans and the practice is ethically unsound.
I mean, this to me actually sounds like something out of Nazi Germany. Aren't there some ethical issues associated with that? Aren't there some moral issues? I think it's grisly. I think it should be outlawed.
The choices that the world has today are such that we that develop it in a responsible fashion, under the guidance of the world and under the observance and the microscopes of the world, rather than somebody developing it in their clandestine laboratories.
In most of America, cloning hasn't been outlawed, but public hostility is such the professor is looking elsewhere. By next year, there could be a clinic where the first cloned babies will be born. In the next few weeks, Dr. Zavos will be flying to the Mediterranean, where he'll be scouting out possible locations. Philippa Thomas, BBC News in Lexington.